renders me totally humbled. Because there's the only difference between me and an unsaved person is, I could say a flip of a coin, but God says, I want David. Period. And we're totally undeserving of that. Totally. You know, I deserve to be with the other guy. Okay. Who wasn't going to do so well at the end times. Okay. That's unconditional election. L, what's that?
Limited atonement.
Limited atonement. This is the one the Baptists struggle with. And what is that?
When Christ died, he died only for his elect. There was a limited amount of people that he died for, and that his grace or his death wasn't sufficient for everyone, but it was only those that he had chosen.
Okay.
It was sufficient for everyone, but only efficient for his
some.
Right.
Yep. Okay, that's limited atonement. What's I?
Irresistible grace.
And what does that mean?
You can't say no when he calls. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and P.
Perseverance of the saints.
What's that mean? That's one the Baptists strongly hit on. Not all Baptists. But anyway.
Well, that
Preservation of
those that are truly his
Perseverance.
will persevere,
Uh-huh.
and persevere in many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Service, persecution, dealing with persecution, becoming more like Christ, persevering in that sense. It's, to my way of thinking, it covers a number of different areas, but maybe there's one that you all have
Well, like the old,
learned to.
like the old saying goes, once saved,
Always saved.
always saved. That's and more that you will persevere.
You can't lose it.
You can't lose it. What do you think of somebody who was faithful to going to church every Sunday, then all of a sudden, years later, they totally drop off the spiritual picture? Did they lose their salvation?
They were saved in the first place.
No. But they went to church. They had.
That doesn't say it.
They went to missions. You know, they gave money to people. They helped the poor.
Make sure
It's
to
never
give
one of
their
their
20% or their 10% every week for a tithe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And what did Jesus say to the goats when they said, what did he tell them? Behold, I
never knew you.
never knew you. Yeah, it isn't that I knew you and then you dropped off, so I said, okay, you're done. You know, he says, I never knew you. You've never been mine.
Well, what about the young person that professes Christ, that is spiritually involved,
Mm-hmm.
goes off to college, and other influences enter into their life?
Mm-hmm. Okay, good question.
But they'll come back
They'll come back if what?
if they're chosen.
If they're one of the elect. Exactly. They
Fell on
will.
the deck, they didn't fall off the ship.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the point is that
What was that, Miriam?
They fell on the deck, they didn't fall off the ship.
That's right.
That's not mine, that's R.C.
I
Sproul.
like it.
well, it's pretty good. I'll have to hang on to that one. No, but
Yeah.
the point that I'm getting at is, and I know that we all appreciate that there are periods in life where people can stray,
Mm-hmm.
and the
I'm one of them.
certain callings, the Lord is very persistent,
Mm-hmm.
and He'll give us the calling to latch onto, which will bring us back into communion with.
Mm-hmm. I like to picture it.
Spirituality.
I like to picture it that you're on a bungee cord. Okay, he'll let you only go so far. They said, "All right, come home, come on back. I'll let you.
Yeah.
You're gonna suffer the consequences of. You're gonna suffer the consequences of sin for a while, but you're gonna learn from it. And I'm gonna call you back. Now you can coach and help others who are caught in those sins." That's how I feel
Yeah.
about what I've been through. Okay,
What about that missionary friend of yours?
Jeff Truman. Well, he's not dead yet, so he may come. I come back. I don't know. Yeah, I think I've mentioned before. I've got a missionary friend, a very godly person, I thought, who discipled me, coached me, helped me in my spiritual growth. And for years, he was a missionary over in Italy. And first thing that happened was he started questioning the Word of God. And by his own words, when I spoke to him on Facebook, he told me I eventually became a deist. And the more I questioned it, now I'm an atheist. And I pray for him, Jeff
He's
Truman.
a liberal now. Oh my gosh.
Jeff Truman, I pray for him because if he is one of God's elect, he'll come back. But if not, he wasn't saved. He wasn't a Christian to start with. But boy, did he play the game right. You know, and it goes to show that if he's not, God still used him in my life because he kept me from making a terrible mistake early in my Christian life that would have affected me forever. So anyway, all right, so that's Tulip. All right, John chapter 11.